Shubman Gill will be very happy tonight. We spoke about him in the comm box, and well, Pommie laughs because I have a whole lot of people that I really like watching, but Shubman Gill really tops that list because he's beautiful to watch. Today again, 67 of 49. Ridhiman Saha gave him that necessary support with 30 of 19, but just more on Gill because again, a classic Shubman Gill knock, Polly. He just looks so beautiful to watch. He does everything perfectly. He doesn't try too hard. Just wonderful to watch Shubman Gill.
Yeah, pleasing on the eye. He's a wonderful player. He scores all around and he doesn't ever look flustered or rushed for time. And nice grip, he's held his hand in the right position. But 67 of 49, that strike rate, when you look at it, I mean, that's not overly impressive. But in the context of the game, they needed someone to post something formidable with regards to a score. He did that. 7-4 is just the 1-6. And he kind of sets things up. Everyone else bats around him. He just should have probably pulled the trigger a little bit quicker at the end. But it's good signs for him. He seems to be striking it well. And we've always touched on the fact that RPLs, if your top three are performing well and playing nicely, invariably you're going to have a good tournament and put yourself in good position. So from their perspective, it's fantastic to see him playing that way.
Only thing he probably might regret, because even in the first match, in the post-match, he said that he'd like to have finished the game off. Even today, he was there, he went for that shot, you had called it, so he couldn't finish it off for the team.
Yeah, and look, I think essentially it's a good innings and that's fine, and no issues in the end, all's well that ends well. But what you see as he goes along is that there is probably a decline in intensity to the way that he was playing through his innings. So whilst he's sort of up here at the beginning because got to go at them, and Ridhiman Saha probably gives him the cushion, but you still see that from both ends, both are going at them because they're trying to get themselves in the winning position. Again, I'll say, with the resources that you have, there should be no reason for you to, at the very least, reduce the intensity. You've still got to go at a high intensity so that you do not allow your opposition back. If you allow them back in, it's kind of the only chance that they have. And by that I mean, so up he goes this way, then he reduces the intensity and just knocks it about and just bats. And then suddenly, because it gets to a place they didn't think it would get to, thinks I've got to up it again. And that's in the last over. So now he's going from the tempo gone back down here to try and get back up there. And in fact, it's probably an ugly shot when you look at it, because that's not the way he plays. It's across the line. He's trying to hack it away, where normally he just caresses the ball through the covers or straight or lifts it if he wants to, but very controlled. But you can see there's some squeezing of the glue there. And for me, that's a whole tempo thing. It's a whole intensity going off. I also think you don't want to let games get to the end because a decimal place here or, minute difference in your net run rate at the back end of the tournament makes a big difference. And in games like this where you're chasing a small total, if you can get it done quickly, get it done quickly. It's not a retrospective thing where you think, halfway through our games, our net run rate's not great, we need to do something about it. No, each game, be specific, make sure that you're getting things done clinically, quite quickly if you can. And if you can't, such as life, but if you can, make sure you do. Don't let yourself get to the latter stages and therefore give away that net run rate.